The tariffs news that has come through this year has been really impactful, obviously, basically all businesses. And in our business, some of the things that came through, we started to see potential tariffs coming through. And one of the highest use items that was on our list that would have been impacted in a highest amount is a donut hole injectors. This sounds crazy, but at Topgolf, one of our best items and favorite items for our players is we serve donut holes, but we serve them with a little twist, and you can inject Bavarian cream or a different flavor chocolate into the donut through this injector. It's really popular and people love it. My kids, it's their favorite thing on the menu at Topgolf. But the injectors that we utilize were really impacted by the tariff proposals that came through earlier this year. And so the team went about saying, we know this is really important. Our players love this, but let's think about it from a new perspective because we want to make sure that it gives us the opportunity. We have to protect the bottom line. We also want to protect the player experience. How do we balance that out? And so it gave us a chance to rethink the donut hole and the donut hole injectors. But this caused us to think about that in a different way. So we started unpacking, okay, what's really difficult to use about the donut? What is it that the consumer really likes? Is it the injection? Or is that there's different flavors and that there's an added level of fun? The team was able to work together. And I want to call out, this is a really super cross-functional team. So this is our food and beverage team. This is our operations team who brings us life in the venues. This is our supply chain team who's purchasing all of these things. All of us working together to say, okay, well, what's the new thing that we can do? Instead of just thinking, oh, customers need to have a donut hole injector, what they're really getting is an interesting dessert that's really fun to eat, fun to play with, fun to make, and gives them choice and variety. Let's solve for that rather than solving for the donut hole injector. I think it's just a really good example of helping to reframe what's really important based on what the consumer really enjoys about the product. It's not necessarily the exact donut hole injector that we're using, but it's that concept that we're delivering a fun dessert in a new way. So the team was able to go back and think through, okay, what are some of the other options that we have? And so we've come up with a new product and a new way of delivering that we'll be unveiling later this fall to talk through how do we deliver donut holes in a more fun way at Topgolf that's evolved. And again, it was something that the team worked on together, but it was based off of necessity and it gave us an opportunity to think about something a bit differently.